On this episode of Autocross and Track, we're at a SCCA Pro Solo in Fontana, and it's time to find out are red cars really faster or not? Because as you can see behind me, we got the new and improved Autocross and Track Camaro running the Gulf livery. Can't wait to get some laps on. Good, bad thing, we're on brand new tires. That's a good thing. Bad thing, no scrub time, no street miles, nothing. So we're kind of throwing away a little bit the first session, which is usually a bit of a throwaway anyways. So we're gonna get ready now. I've got to put on a little timing beam helper. I'll show you guys what I do for that. It's cheap and easy with cardboard and tape. So I'm gonna do that, check tire pressure, just make sure the car is kind of ready to go. Even though we don't run for a little while, I already did my work assignment. Well, the bulk of it. I'm on the hook for anybody who breaks down on course today or oils it down. It's Matt and I's job to go get them off the course or put kitty litter down. All right, here's my sophisticated little helper. I didn't trim the cardboard very well this time. I used to always use the passenger side because there's power steering cooler hoses in the way right here, but the splitter support rod that I always attach it to on that side busted off from a bad cone hit when I didn't have the splitter on. But this should fill in this spot right here that that the beam is broken by the splitter or the spoiler, and then it gets over here and it comes unbroken. So it's really hard to tell if you've deep staged, because almost every stage the pre-stage light would come off right when the stage light came on, and I did a lot of red lights before I started putting this cardboard on. Action is underway at the Pro Solo. If you guys have never seen one, there's a Christmas tree down there, drag race start into roughly mirror image courses, and you take your fastest left hand side time, your fastest right hand side time, combine them, and that's your time for the class win. And then there's a shootout tomorrow. You can see people's the 2.3, 2.1, I think that's 60-foot times, which is kind of, oh yeah, 2.1. No, 2.1's pretty good on an unprepared surface. All-wheel drive cars will get into like 1.7, might be the best. 1.3, yeah. So we'll go down there closer and check out the action. All right, so green cones is the burnout box. Burnouts are allowed once you cross this green cone here. Most people don't do it because it doesn't really help, but the only autocross where burnouts are encouraged. You got a shot clock, 15 seconds, it counts down before the tree drops.
And it looks like Brandon Kite on the right side with a DNF pull on that right side run.
So we got a 0.9 and a 1.0 reaction. So 500 is a perfect light. If you get a 499, you know, 0.499 or lower, that's a red light. 0.500 or better is a clean lap, but reaction time is factored into your total time of the run. So you don't want to get a 1 second reaction time. You're giving people half a second right off the start. Well, there we go, 0.6 or 0.7.
Coming in on the right side.
All right, rolling up to the line. Woo, boy. I wish I had tires that were heat cycled or at least scrubbed in. Oh well that I don't. To go up against Kerry Gonzalez, who took me out in the shootout the last time we ran together at one of these. I hit a cone and she stayed clean and she took the shootout win. All right, we didn't even record any video because I got stressed at the light there. And I don't see Tom Barry to check my tire pressures. Where are you, Tom? 36.5. I think that's decent. Whew. Man, these brakes are not bedded in. My braking right now is terrible. All right, I think after first runs, I might be in the lead, I heard. But man, this is busy. I forgot how busy this is. That might be a little deep on the stage. We're about to find out. Slowed down, 36.8. I'm getting a rerun, but I don't want one. That was a good run. I really wish that cone wasn't down in the way, because I got my first light that started with the 5, a 540. I'll take those all day long. And I had a really good deep corner in the back there. I really liked how that felt. Here we go. .6.2. I don't know if that's better or not, but and now the impound fun. All right, let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, that was a nice improvement. So if you can see this, here it is. So sitting in first, James Darden second, Jeff Wong third, James Eaton fourth. Thank you, sir. Matt Ramirez rounding out the top 5, and Dan Wilcox in 6th. All right, it's that time. Afternoon session. Looking at the morning session again. So yeah, sitting in first, James, 6th gen Camaro. Sitting in second, Jeff Wong behind me in the vet is third. James Eaton 4th, Brian Colson is 5th, Matt Ramirez 6th, Dan Wilcox is 7th, and David Rock's 8th. And what do we got? We got 16 cars in class. Great turnout, and everybody's gunning for me. Let's see what the heat cycle on these Falcons. They were brand new this morning. I thought for sure it'd be kind of a throwaway first session, but maybe the first third of the first lap felt terrible, and somewhere between that first third and halfway they started feeling good, and by lap 2 they were great. So there you go. I am on brand new tires. No excuses this time.
Still winning!
You are winning!
Yeah!
Yeah! All right. James doing a little burnout there. but didn't necessarily expect that on that lap. Okay, Matt Ramirez just got in the 35s. I'm gonna have to step it up, otherwise I might be in trouble. Well, the second session was a disaster for me. 337s, one run with the cone, another run with the massive red light, and yeah, just I tried to carry more speed, and the grip was not there. Car was just slipping and sliding all over the place. So Matt managed to pull off a 35.8, very impressive on the right side. Don't think he improved on the left, just looking over my shoulder, but we'll see. Let's go to the timing, I guess. All right, done weighing in impound and sitting over here, and I don't know if the timing's messed up or I didn't see the car that actually ran the 35.8. I thought it was a 35.8. I see a 35.9 here from David Rock, but I could have sworn somebody, I thought they called that Matt had run a 35.8 and jumped into third. So we'll have to ask him, see what he says. Let's go talk to the cam guys here. All right, how we feeling after second session?
Not good enough.
You jumped up a lot.
Yeah.
Although I looked, still no 19s.
Still another 2.04.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
And anything?
No, I got a red light.
All right, me too.
Just like you.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And also didn't go faster?
I did
I don't
go
know.
faster
Oh.
with the red light.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, of this group, I'm by myself, and I sucked and didn't go faster on either
Yeah,
side.
you're terrible.
Where'd you get down to?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
32.3?
No, dude, I had 136 where I destroyed a cone and had a really horrible other mistake. The rest were all 37s, and
Okay. I feel a little better now.
yeah.
Yeah, it felt like the course was definitely slower this afternoon, but I found time, so that
Yeah.
counts for something, right?
At one point, I thought I heard them say you were in third,
Yeah, and then Dan showed up and
and then
took it away
yeah.
from me.
How's that feel, Dan?
Good for now, but we'll probably get it back.
There's confidence.
Man, these cam guys, they're just real glory, glow, you know.
Spend this much money to go mediocre speeds. How would you feel?
Do you know how many Miatas I could have bought?
Keep it going, yeah, you know, what else you got,
Right.
you know? All right, well, some smiles in the cam grid right now, so we'll see. Tomorrow morning is historically the time everybody
That's when Dan
goes
goes
faster.
faster.
Yeah.
It's not over
We're
till
not gonna
it's
say
over.
why, but
Yeah, no reason why.
Yeah, one more session, 4 more laps.
That's right.
On
Anything can
cool track temperatures, cooler, maybe not cool. Well, day one is over. There's a few cars still running, but held on to the lead in cam, even though afternoon session was a bit of a disaster. Held on the lead in pack so far, which is pretty exciting. Usually at these Pro Solos, everybody, not everybody, but usually at the Pro Solos, there's quite a few people that go faster Sunday morning. The track's rubbered in, you know the course well, and you get usually better weather conditions, especially here in Fontana. So while I've got a decent lead right now, it's actually, I think, about a second. I'm not assuming that's going to keep me in the lead if I want to stay in the front of Cam tomorrow. So I have to go home, get a good night's sleep, and dream about how to go faster. That's a wrap on day one. We'll see you tomorrow. Day two, morning session, about to go down. So I watched some of the earlier run groups, and a whole lot of people were picking up quite a bit of time today. So it does look like the course is faster. That's very frequently the case on Pro Solo Sunday mornings, unless weather really goes against you. But we've got a little bit of sun coming out. The track's warming up a little bit. Still relatively cool, so first lap is going to be a throwaway. Unfortunately, I'm starting on the left side, which means that, and the left course is the side I really think I have room for improvement. So I'll be using one of my 2 left side runs just to warm the tires up, and then the second left side run, maybe I can make something happen. The very last lap yesterday was a red light, so I really don't want to do any more red lights today. Got to stay away from red lights. And right now, second qualifier, actually I haven't looked at the end of the last run group, but as of earlier today, I was sitting at a second qualifier for the Super Challenge, which is kind of a good and bad thing. Bad because you got to run you win the Super Challenge by running as close to your best laps
Can we call for the worker chief, please? We've got workers here.
as possible, or you can go over by a little bit, but I generally am slower in the afternoon here, and you know, if you're too fast in qualifying, it basically hurts you. So we'll see what happens with the Super Challenge. I just want to try and win class competition. There's some fast guys in the class that could jump up by a second plus and take me out of the lead. So no sandbagging here. We're just gonna go for it. Let's go talk to James. All right, James.
The infamous Chad Riker.
You got any comments for the camera?
Let's see. We were just discussing how if it was a 4-cylinder automatic, it'd be a lot easier to drive.
Okay,
And,
so you're gonna be going automatic and 4-cylinder in this.
Oh yeah, obviously that's the fastest way. All the fast cars are 4-cylinders. You've seen the BRZs and stuff. They only got you by a few tenths. So you could buy one of those, sell your car, buy one of those, a Miata, and something else daily. You'd be faster, and you'd save money.
Look, us cam guys don't drive these because we're financially intelligent.
No, it's because we're Neanderthals, obviously.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, obviously.
But the noise that they make is worth the price of admission.
Fair enough. So, what kind of lap times improvement are you looking for?
I went 1.1 faster than my best, but I red lighted because I was so excited that it was going to be a good lap. So I was just a little too premature, which happens occasionally, you know. It's the best of us, I'm sure you know.
You and Dan might know about that from last night.
Yeah, obviously. You were trying to get in on it, don't lie. So if I could just get that 1.1 back that I already had.
Now, where would that put you in class?
I don't even know because I'm not good at math, but it'd be better than where I am now.
All right, well, good luck, man. Good luck. Kill it. Yes.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Hey, a lot of people went faster today, so I'm a little nervous.
I think
Now taking on third place, the big guy, James Jordan.
Hey, James.
The only reason why this man joined CAM was because of this surface, he said. Taking on second place, the ever quiet Jeff Wong. He said he's never doing CAM again. Nope. That's because somebody stepped in and Will Spence slapped him. Second place in the 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Falcon tires, your CAM winner, Chad Riker.
Thanks, boy.
There you go.
In case I don't have this on video already, recap time on the Super Challenge. It's 32 cars, it's bracket racing, it's all the class winners, fill up the first, I don't know, 10 to 15 spots. And then the other, let's say 20 spots get filled in by the people that ran the closest to the class winner. So if you've got a class where the top 5 are all within a few tenths of each other, they're all going into the challenge. But when you're in the challenge, your dial-in is placed on the class winner's fastest runs. So I'm just trying to get back to my best runs all the way from yesterday morning, 8 laps ago. And then anybody else, let's say in CAM, if they're a second behind me, they're working already with a 1 second deficit. So theoretically on these first couple laps, if I'm going up against somebody who's not the class winner, I have a little bit of a safety margin, but I don't know, I cannot seem to get anywhere in the same time zone as my earlier laps. I looked, and Eric in that shiny blue BMW, his fastest laps were this morning at the end, so he's just trying to do what he's already done today. The other thing is you can't really leave with a 0.8 or 9 light, but a 0.6 or 7 light, I'll take that all day. And yeah, my 0.5 lights came from me thinking I was doing 0.6 or 7 lights, and then I've got 2 red lights. So I'm gonna try and be a little more patient on the tree on this first bracket, and hopefully that doesn't cost me the win, but it'll help me, you know, maybe find where to do a safer light. I saw a ton of people in the ladies challenge and bonus challenge running 5 lights, so A lot of these people aren't holding anything back. I'm gonna try and hold something back the first round.
Driver left, ready!
Yes. That's the second off pace, 37.8. Woo.
All right, Eric pulling up to the line. He's got a slight advantage. Let's see if Chad can close the gap on the right side. It's interesting, so who prefers the right side? So Chad prefers the right.
Wow.
Eric is still ahead by 0.176. Like 0.176, but great keeping for Chad on that right side.
Still bad laps. I didn't hear.
I got it by 0.1.
Okay, congrats, dude.
Good race.
All right, well, that's a bummer. Good job, Eric, and I waited around 3.5 hours to do one lap and go home. That hurts a little bit.
First lap was a little rough on the left.
They were both rough.
Is what it is,
goes
man.
that way, yeah.
Still top packs in my book. And SCCA's book too.
Yeah, that counts for something. I don't know what, but yeah.
Congrats, Chad.
All right, thanks, dude. Car's loaded up. I'm in the truck, about to start my very long 8 to 9 hour drive home. I'm feeling the sting or burn a little bit still of losing the first round of the Super Super Challenge, especially since I was the number 3 qualifier, which means I lost. Well, and then I got bumped to number 2 because number 2 qualifier didn't participate, and I lost against the 31st qualifier. Nothing against Eric, nice job. You performed better under pressure than I apparently did. But let's stop talking about that because it was still a cool weekend. I still got one of the neatest trophies in SCCA Autocross. These things are super cool with the Christmas tree and everything. And took top packs at a SCCA national event, so that's also friggin' super cool and exciting. And yeah, so it was fun. Got to get the car home, get ready for LS Fest, get home without falling asleep. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. Share it with your friends. That's a wrap.